Another new day, and I have the escape out. I'm going to get some diesel fuel, and I gotta find a pump. I want to wash this engine out. Let's see what I come up with to do. All this happening right in the middle of that move, kind of a killer. Every vehicle we own is completely full of stuff. Gonna cause us to have to go through it, so I'm pretty thankful for that. No dice at the first parts store. I have the perfect pump I'm looking for. Still $30 pump, goes right in a gas can. That's what I'm looking for. I think he went ahead and ordered it. It's in Springfield. They have a couple of them, but none of them local, so I'm gonna go to a couple other stores, see if I can grab one right now, because I'm ready to wash that engine block. And I brought a gas can back there somewhere, so I can, this thing's out of freaking gas too. 67 miles empty. I'm gonna try to make it so I can get gas in this and get diesel at the same time. So with that said, I want to find a pump before 67 miles to empty. It's 241. Let's see how long it takes. 243. No dice at the second store. I couldn't take it. It was too low. I went ahead and filled it up. All right, well, $19 on the clearance aisle. I was walking around looking for a fuel pump, and this thing right here is in a crate. I think you could turn it on with it in the crate and it'll just pump water out. So they got me. I've got this, but I'm still looking for, what time is it now? 3:18, so how long has that been? Got my hand on a pump. That is what I'm planning on washing the block with. And the only 2-pack of batteries they have, because I don't really like storing batteries. It says one battery will do 250 gallons. I assure you I'm not gonna go up, what is that, a whole bunch of crap load of times to fill up that 5-gallon can. We wash 5 gallons through it, it'll be good, so I don't need to store any batteries, so I'm not going to do that. Julie's on her way back from Shawnee Mission Ford with injector O-rings and oil galley plugs, all kinds of stuff just in case we need it. Basically, almost we've got enough to rebuild the engine. I do want to run diesel through the oil galleys, is what I want to do. I mean, remember, it's been ran, so we're just kind of washing out just anything that's already been in suspension. It's already been in suspension in the oil. 344. Got the pump, got the battery, got some freaking lunch. That'll work. Now we have to get set up to wash this engine. The wash so good, way better than anything, because we can just leave it. We can leave it, especially with the rotating stand. I can just rotate it around a couple of times. Everything will be drained out. There'll be nothing left in it. I don't know how well it's going to spray, but we're going to give it a good old try. Okay, we decided against leaving them. Pull it out just a little bit. Keep pulling it out. I put it all the way in. I sunk it. Factory, it's not really sunk in all the way all the time. If you pay attention, they come out just like that. Don't go in too far. Just in enough to pop it out. Right there. Now I can clean all that up before we diesel bath it. A lot of that's from air hammering just now, because if you look farther in it, it's clean. So, it's farther in is where I really want to see, because I was just jolting the hell out of it and pushing it farther in and breaking all of the shellac and pounding it in there. So, just the process of removing the galley plugs is disastrous for contamination, by far. Scratch it first. You're going to push the bearing out. To push on the side without the tang, see that? Push up on it. You can look at this. Push on the side without the tang, and then you can hopefully be able to pop it out. See if I can get all 5 of them in one hand. There's that. And that. Now let's pull this off. They look pretty good, don't they? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we're ready to clean. All right, this has, let's make a big freaking mess, written all over it. I haven't even turned this pump on yet. It's all dry. I haven't done it yet. Let's see. Let's wet it. You want to?
Yeah.
All right, that looks much better. That comes out pretty good. I'm kind of happy with that. I don't know if the film would really matter. I can force it through all the crankshaft oilers. Let's do it. Go from halfway. Coming right out the... Okay. Let's just spray a little in here. It's gonna continuously drain out.
Yeah, we'll have to rotisserie it all night.
I like it. It's not gonna have a bunch of residue. Now I'll do this side over here. I'll do the second half, or how it comes out this side. I didn't want to blow that half of that whatever contaminants was in there. I didn't want to blow them all the way through the freaking engine. Oh, that works good. Let's go around it too. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, it's overflowing.
Keep spinning.
And she goes.
Wash all that inside of there.
You did block off that corner.
Let's do this. Whatever metal's left in there. Excuse me. And in there. Side. Remember, any of that metal would have just been in suspension. Pretty freaking happy with that. We'll go up a little bit, and I want to hit this. Let's see if I can hit this.
Which
right
way do you
here.
want me to crank it?
Yeah, go up.
This
Yeah,
way?
that Yeah. Keep going all the way. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Oh, hey, where are you going with that? Right there. Now, if I could just get it to take inside of there. This is where the oil pump, this is the first point. Where's it going? I hear it running.
It's running down the drain.
Yeah, see, it's going inside.
Oh.
There it goes. See anything dirty coming out, or was it clean?
No, it was clean.
Okay, well, that's pretty freaking good. I like that. Let's just shoot it down the cam tunnel. All over the freaking place. I never hit these with the brush. I just cleaned them by hand. So now I hit them with a brush.
And rinse them again real quick.
Yeah, especially while it's all set up. The whole freaking bed plate needs done. I'll use a steel brush right here. Just pay attention. We're gonna wash it anyways again. I spin it both ways too. Heck with it. It cuts it, keeps it from wearing out the same way. And a smaller one for the cam. I'll just mess up that brush trying to put it on there. All right. I'm in the high pressure reservoir going backwards. Here you go. I plugged the hole feeding the pump. Now I'm in the tunnel.
Okay. Still made it on the tray.
Mostly.
Mostly. We might need to rinse the driveway again.
I'm really liking washing it like this. It feels very safe. Like I don't have to hurry. There ain't nothing in there, coolant ports and all that will be hurt by diesel.
Slow down. It's a little whizzer.
I really want to get that a little better too, though, right there. Ready?
Sure.
Shut up. Here, look at this. Okay, that for cleaning? It's pretty good to me, especially once we get the film and the diesel off. We'll obviously be wiping this down.
I have to dump out our drain pan.
We are? Oh, that means we're about out of fuel. Is that for cleaning your deck surfaces? Bare-handed with diesel fuel. Thank God we chamfered the bores. See the little bit there, the little black? That's inside the combustion chamber, inside of the head gasket. You ready? Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Just give it a little touch. Any of y'all own a white vehicle? All you gotta do is touch it. The top of the oil cooler like got dirt on it. Dust and dirt and crap. Oh, everything's out.
Ah.
5 gallons is not enough for all the parts too, though. 'Cause that's about empty right there. All right, can you see the glitter in there? There does appear to be some. We're putting it back in here, but I think I'll probably
Stop it before we get to the crummy part.
yeah.
Yeah.
What y'all think? You think that block's clean? I think it is. I think
It smells like diesel fuel.
we got some out of that diesel.
Looks good. I just sit outside and rotate it for the next 24 to 48 hours.
Look down in here. Love it. Oh. Already went through it all. This is the last little bit just before we put oil galleys in. We're kind of just going around everything with a blowgun and a little screwdriver and making sure all the sealant's out of holes and spinning it around. Pump hole too. Standpipe. Now I'll just hang out here and make sure all this is clean and blow all that out. Blow out the lift of galleys. Blow out a little bit of the cylinders. The cylinder's already been cleaned. So that's what we're doing. shop vacked and brake cleaned and wire brushed and cleaned the hell out of the bed plate joint. It looks good enough to take inside to final clean. All of the old crap is pretty much gone. That's done. Now what? Now crankshaft. Find a little bit of delinting. I think the final touch on a crankshaft would be actually touching it. Something about when you do touch it, it puts protection on the metal. All right, we got the crankshaft about mostly done. Got the bed plate, engine block. Haven't done the camshaft yet. I gotta do the camshaft. But we're about ready to shut the doors and get the short blocking. The short block done. The cylinder heads are good. They're ready to go on. We'll do might do a little, maybe a WD-40 rinse down before they actually go on. But everything else been cleaned on the inside. The inside of the block has been washed with diesel fuel, dried, delinted. So let's get on it. On it now, but I sprayed brake clean on that. Put your pinky on it and go inside the hole. And now we're gonna blow them all out. So those are all brake clean. They are now ready to dab with this. I put this on it. Dab it in there. It needs to sit for about as many minutes as possible. I'll show you. This is very nasty crap right here. I try to clean off the entire brush because there is plenty in there. Okay, watch. Now, I'll take it, and I don't really want to go past the lip. Probably should have a light and turn it up so we can see in there. Put that, and let it set. Just a little dab all the way in there. And then swipe the stuff up so that now it's sitting on there. About 5 minutes, let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then we'll do all of them with the same. I just want to put a little on there and let it get, it's very easy to clean off later. Okay, that's generally enough. Now I would put gloves on for this.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just gonna not do it with gloves. It's gonna get on my fingers. And it's been a long time since I guess we'll see how good this stuff is. See if I can wash it off. Just gonna let it just sit there for as long as I can stand here and wait. Because the tackier it gets, the better. Now I started over there, so.
Where'd you put your hammer? Down there. What?
It's just an 8mm socket. Works best to spin it to get your finger disconnected. A lot of times you'll try to take your finger off of it and it'll be stuck to it and it'll fall off and fall on the ground and roll all over the damn place. Okay, it's not really too big a rocket science. Just put it until it bottoms out. Just go all the way in. And normally I would just grab it right here, stick it on there, pick it up, put your finger on it, boom, you're ready for it. Male athletes. All right, we have gotten everything cleaned. All back inside now. No drain pan. We're watching. Destroying the dreams of young girls who just about ready to start putting parts in. Let's just look around a little bit. We no longer trust our elections. We no longer trust our judicial system. And we no longer believe that our government is working in our best interest. In spite of where we are today as a nation, I'd like to speak to every American.